Holis, I'm Stephie and welcome to my corner. I decided to join the YouTube Disney community, so this is my introduction video. I don't know, I always wanted to do this, but I never had the time or the guts to do it. So, well, here I am. I'm Stephanie, but everybody calls me Stephie, so I'm pretty used to it. I'm from Tijuana, Mexico, but I have visa, so I have gone to California way too many times, especially Disney through all my childhood. I actually haven't been there since my grad night in 2010. Quite some years, but yeah. I actually have some pointers here. Because I always tend to get nervous. I wasn't the best at improv class, so I'm a control freak. I need to have my pointers. Sorry for that. I studied theater actually here in Tijuana. There's no specific degree, just a theater degree. It's not like I specialize in acting or playwriting. It's general. You know a little bit of everything. So that's my general degree. It doesn't look like it because I have social anxiety. I am very shy. So me being in somewhere in a place where I had to be out of the box was really weird, because people wouldn't understand that I love theater, even with social anxiety, even with me being too shy to be in a very social place. It didn't kill my love for it, it just made me realize a bunch of stuff that happens, at least here. So right now I'm like a little bit away from that community. I still love theater. I love it. But I decided for my mental health and for myself to just enjoy the stuff like I love, like binge watching videos from Disney or about Disney. So, yeah, I studied theater, but I still say 3 things that I love: Disney, obviously, all art in all types, shapes, and forms, and reading. This is my kind of small book collection. I haven't read them all. I have like a small portion of books that I haven't read. Sorry for that. I've been practicing my English a lot by writing, but not speaking it that much. Favorite Disney character? I don't know. I wonder which one would that be. My favorite Disney character from all times has been Daisy Duck. I also love Pocahontas. I love Belle, Stitch, but my number one that beats them all is Daisy Duck. I actually have a small collection. Sorry. I actually have a very small collection. Small. Of 47 daisies and one daisy t-shirt and a few pins. Very few pins. I can't afford the pin collection bandwagon, so I thrift shop the pins that I found. Yeah, there are around 47 Daisy Ducks toys and plushes, a t-shirt, and a few pins. I don't remember how many I have. Oh, thrift shopping, that's what a point I wanted to get to. I also wanted to join because I haven't seen anyone that gives like pointers for Disney thrift shopping. I have seen a lot of Disney hauls, a lot of subscription boxes. Unfortunately, I cannot afford them. They're too expensive for me right now. I have a lot of stuff put an order before getting there. And even if I could, I will have to get a PO box in San Diego because most of them don't ship here in Mexico. So I still have to put a lot of things in order before I get there. But I also wanted to give like tips, pointers, and all that for thrift shopping and how to find the best deals when you cannot afford them. Because almost everything in my collection has been from secondhand stores like Goodwill in the US, or here you call it flea market in English. We have another name for that here in Spanish, and it's like on the streets, different days of the week. My mom actually has like secondhand clothes table, and she sells there. So a lot of the things that I have come from her because she suddenly finds like I only sell clothes, but I found this Stacy thing, or a lot of my clothes. I have my closet is like 70% Disney, but a lot of it is from Goodwill. There's no shame in it. I actually love it. I have actually one of my favorite pieces is a dress from Target from a collection that went out like a few years ago, and like 2 years ago my mom found it on Goodwill and she was like, I remember this, so she brought it here for me. It's my favorite dress. I had to wait a couple of years, but I finally have it. Oh, and yeah, I wanted to like give pointers like what specifically to look into, because you can find a lot of things that you can find a plushie that's from the character, but if you want specifically from the parks or from the Disney store, or just a general idea of what to do, where to find them, and how to clean them, because that's like a big deal for me. Not people that doesn't clean their stuff when it comes from secondhand store. Even my mom, I mean, she sells them as they come. She tries to pick the things that are most presentable, but still, when I see people buying from her and just putting it on, I die a little inside because I'm like, no, honey, you have to go and wash that. But yeah, I'm like an avid Disney thrift store buyer. I do buy stuff from the stores and new, like that huge Daisy. I bought it myself from the Disney store. This piece here, it's not from the Disney store, but it's from a toy store, I think, if I remember. I bought it here in Tijuana near Christmas. And the Donald Daisy keychains, I also bought them new. If it's something that I really, really want and I have the money for it, I try to save for it, I go buy it. If not, I wait for it until I can thrift it, honestly. Why I love Disney, it's because, I don't know, I was born loving Disney. My mom went to Disney when she was pregnant, so it was bound to happen. There's actually like a set of me and my first year birthday. My mom was super pregnant with my brother because he was born in July, like 2 months after my birthday. And my birthday gift for my first year was a Disney trip. So I grew up watching all the Disney movies. I grew up loving Disney. I grew up going to the Disney parks in California 1-2 times a year. It was amazing. I haven't been there since 2010. I miss it so much, but I watch a lot of videos because I want to keep track of what's going on, and I have a huge bucket list of things I want to do when I go back there. Basically that's why I started my channel, because I wanted to like talk more about Disney thrifting, secondhand stuff from Disney. Not feel homesick because I'm not in Disney. And I don't know, I've liked what I've seen about the Disney community here in YouTube, and I figured why not. And another thing that pushed me is to kind of work on my social anxiety, because it has taken my life like a lot. My social circle has been getting smaller and smaller. I don't go out that much, so I figured try to expand my social circle, even if it's through the internet. I'm one of those that still does Tumblr. I still go on my blog. I've met a couple of friends there. They're fantastic. They're too far away from me, but still, I wanted to explore more that side of meeting new people, but this time in the Disney community, because I need more Disney in my life. I mean, one of my best friends here loves Disney. She's a super fan, but she doesn't have a visa. So if I ever wanted to save money to go there, I cannot bring her with me until she goes through the process of getting the visa. She has never tried it, so I don't know. I hope she gets it the first time she tries. But it's still gonna take some time before she can afford it. But for now, this is like my place to not feel homesick and to talk about Disney and to work on my social anxiety. A goal that I have set actually with this channel is to one day record a trip to Disney. Right now, as I said, I cannot afford a trip. I haven't been able to for 9 years. But I don't know, I really want to afford at least for one trip, a normal one, and afterwards be like, okay, I can handle this, and save up for an annual pass. I don't drive, I don't have a car, but I know this agency that is usually makes trips to Disney, but if you have your ticket or if you have your AP, they are more than willing to just sell you the bus spot for your spot on the bus and the traveling insurance. So I think that that's a great deal for me that I don't have a car to drive. And if I want a one day Disney trip. But that's a goal that I think that I'm going to achieve in 2 years because it's pretty expensive. If you win in pesos and with a teaching salary, yeah, it takes a lot of time, but it's not impossible. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna stop here because this video is getting longer than I expected, honestly. Uh, yeah. Oh, before I forget, I have like a story of a really fun one that I wanted to say here, but it's really, really long, about how I once went to Disney thanks to Mulan. But I think I'm going to reserve it for another video. Yeah, it's 14 minutes long. I'm going to reserve it for another video depending on how this channel goes. I'm expecting to upload a video once a week to not feel pressured, and because I'm working on a project right now. Not video related, but personal project. I wanted to retake playwriting, and I'm working on it right now. And I just want to reschedule my life instead of spending all day watching. Not that I regret watching all the Disney videos, but it's taking up a lot of my time. That and Tumblr, and I want to reschedule my life and do something with it, not just be a anxious mess and and just survive. Let's see where I go with this channel and what I do. I don't know what's well. I have a few ideas of next videos, like the Mulan story, a little um, tag game or tag video, but I don't know which one is going to go first or what I'm going to do. How am I going to fix it? And sorry for my accent. I'm very self-conscious about it. Uh, I used to practice a lot of English when I worked at the contact center, but it's been a while. And my friends don't speak English. My closest friends don't speak it at all. And I only get to practice speaking. I only get to practice with my brother every once in a while and his friends because his friends are American. So, and my Tumblr friends are also English speakers, but it's everything we write. We don't really talk much. Um, that's it. I'm going to cut it here because it's 60 minutes long. So sorry for making a video so long, but I wanted to make like an introduction of who I am, where I'm going to with this channel, and I guess I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching this video if you stayed this long. Down in the description I will have my social media, and hope to see you next time.